ค ปัดตัวแป๊บนึง
ดวงไม่ดีน่าจะไม่ได้แต่ตัวแจก
เดี๋ยวไม่ได้เปิดรอเก็บหลายๆอันกัน อนุวัตอยู่แล้ว
ลองเหมาใช่ปะอีกคนหนึ่งใช่ปะแผนลอง
หูฟังแบตหมดเฉยกว่าจะมาน่าจะทันพอดีปิดห้องเหรอปิดห้องแล้วเลยกูหลุดวะ
ไม่ทัน
แล้วกูหลุดเหรอวะ
หรือจะไปเล่น3-3ก่อนรอ
เหมานายปะล่ะ
ไม่รู้เหมือนกันออกก็ยังทันไม่มีอะไรมาแล้วค่อยออกก็ได้
เดี๋ยวเพื่อนมาแล้วค่อยออกครับมันเมื่อกี้กูเข้ามาแล้วกูเด้งหลุดอ่ะ
อืม
แป๊บนะครับมันติดอัปเดต84แล้วมันบอกคัดลอกไฟล์
อืม
อ๋อนั้นเดี๋ยวมาเรื่อยๆกันนะ
เจอญี่ปุ่นน่าจะกระตุกอ่ะ
อืม มันนะไม่เราอะกระตุก
อืม
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
มันหมุนตลอดเลย
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle, and here we go. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, it's hard not to focus on Ousmane Dembele, a player of unbounded potential, someone who can add real width and dynamism to any team thanks...
Shot, surely!
เรียบร้อย
Goal! Manchester United!
ออกไม่สุด
And a trademark move ends with
Hey,
the
will it?
inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Saint-Etienne finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Not the most accurate pass. Dembele, Romario, and reclaimed it in a trice. Opts for safety. Lam, Pirlo, and it's Roberto Carlos. Oh, well played, well played.
อืม
Roberto Carlos is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
João Cancelo gets into a good position. He's having a hit! Big relief,
Yeah,
it
maybe.
just needed better contact.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Neymar, can he get it through? Piqué. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Now he's got space here. Well read, nice interception.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Cross in.
Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
That's a throw. Forlan, great defending, strong and determined. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Knocks it into space. Del Piero picks it up out wide. Opts to play it back. And they can counter here.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He's picked his way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Great ball if he can get there. And that is well cleared. And he's gone backward here. Oh, good spread. And it's Lam. Lam is very much the
Bên hình màu
model
lắm
of the
thì là
modern day fullback. Dembele going face to face with his great rival.
โดนกันเอง
มี
ก็ว่า
แล้วมันมีออนนะไม่รู้ออนหรือเปล่า
Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually.
ออนบน PN5 มาหมดแล้วนี่
บางทีเขาโหลดอัปเดตอยู่ไงลองถามดูก็ได้มันออกไม่ได้หรือเปล่านี่
เอาปิดไปแล้ว
พร้อมครับ
โอเคแป๊บหนึงมันมียังไม่เข้าเกมเลยมั้ง
กูชวนข้างนอกได้
ใส่ยังอัปเดตไม่เสร็จ
ของกู PS5 มันชวนได้
ไปเลยไหม
หรอ
เขายังไม่เข้าเกมน่าจะอัปเดตอยู่
เดี๋ยวได้ยินเสียงก็รู้อะแต่มันอัปเดตแป๊บเดียวไม่นาน PS5 เร็ว
เอาหลุดเหรอ
อะไรนะ
มึงรอหลุด
เนี่ยเด้งเองอ๋อเดี๋ยวนะให้โดนใส่แรงนะโดนใส่แรงสุดละเล็ดอย่างแรงเลยนะIP ใช่ไหมเนี่ย
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to
รอ
rumble.
เข้าใหม่ส่งมาเมา
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So we're very much on the way now. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
One of the game's best ever, Cristiano Ronaldo. He brings a power to whatever he does, and his unquenchable thirst for goals is always an enjoyable sideshow. It's very rare he fails to leave his mark.
Hard to disagree with that. It is
มัน
the
สมาร์ท
sort
แอ
of
สซิสมัน
situation he
มัน
thrives in.
เคลียร์ทิ้งไม่ได้ใช่ปะไอ้ที่หลังเตะอะไรไม่ได้
มันจะพยายามไม่ให้เตะออกอ่ะ มันต้องยิงให้ออกหลังอ่ะเป็นแบบหมีวันนั้นเลยเว้ยแต่กูถ้าปรับนะแล้วหลุดนะมีปรับอันเดียวอ่ะปรับให้มันใช้ VPN ได้ปรับไอ้โหมด AVG เลยเนี่ยแต่ไม่น่าเกี่ยวเพราะเมื่อวานก็เล่นไม่หลุดเลย
ของกูเราเตอร์กูตั้งรีบูททุกวันอะ13อะ
กูก็ตั้งทุกวัน
แล้วก็ตัวของ AIS กูซื้อปลั๊กทูย่ามาตั้งเวลาปิดเปิดไว้ปิด1 นาทีอะแล้วเปิดใหม่
มึงตั้งไม่ทันเหรอตอนแรกก่อนทำบิดโหมดอ่ะ
อ๋อมาตั้งทีหลังมันไม่มีเวลาให้อ่ะเราเตอร์เอง
ทำได้ตอนที่มันยังเป็นเราเตอร์โหมดอยู่อ่ะก่อนปรับอ่ะกูตั้งทันพอกูตั้งเสร็จกูก็บอกเขาว่าทำเป็นบิดโหมด
แม่งไม่มีเวลาให้ตั้งไงมันไม่มีหน้าไทม์มาตั้งอ่ะกูรู้ว่าทำไมเวลาตั้งตี 3มันเป็นทุก3 ชั่วโมงเพราะว่าทุกวันน่ะมันจะเริ่มเป็นวันดีฟอลต์ตลอดอ่ะ000อ่ะพอรีบูตเสร็จมันก็จะเป็น000รีสตาร์ท1 ครั้งก็นับใหม่กูอ๋อเข้าใจแล้วถ้าจะตั้งรีบูตเองก็ต้องแบบตั้ง5 ทุ่มอ่ะแต่เดี๋ยวมันจะวนรอบเนี่ยเพราะมันไม่ใช่24 ชั่วโมงกูก็เลยเอาทูย่ามาปิดเปิดใหม่เลย
เล่นเลยเดี๋ยวไม่ได้เล่นดีหน่อยพวกที่ทำงานที่บ้าน
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special.
เอากดผิดแม่งไปข้างหน้าเฉย
We're up and running then.
จะชิปไปข้างหน้า
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, it's hard to ignore Bellingham, Peter, because he's been compared to so many past England greats. His versatility, the unpredictability, those late runs from deep that make him a great threat. Will he reach those heights? He certainly has all the potential.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. That's not going far. Oh, can he get onto this?
พับไปข้างหน้าบอลไปข้างหลัง
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Tries to play it through. Yamal.
ตัวเดียว
Oh, there's a probing
อ้าว
ball.
ไม่ใช่ตัว
And
ปุย
he's in on goal.
บอลจับบอลลานเฉย
Throw in. Bellingham. And this is Cruyff. Nothing much to report on so far. Each side waiting to make their first move. And he's forced to go back. This is a promising build-up. And he cuts out
แล้ว
the
ก็จะไปตัววน
supply. Bale. Vieira. First quarter of an hour gone. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Bruno Fernandes, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory, chips it through.
อืดไม่ออก
That's the keeper's
มัน
ball.
หยุดวิ่ง
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid Bellingham!
And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Bellingham clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
ถ้าไม่จ่อแบบถ้าไม่จ่อดีด้ามรับได้หมดอะ
Gabriel gets it away. Tries to pass it through. Cross to the back post.
เล็ก
Oh, good finish. Oh, but the flag's up.
The decision came a little late because the referee initially didn't see the assistance flag, but it's the right call.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. That's been slipped through.
No.
Bellingham. Chance, surely! Bruno Fernandes, the magician in chief, his feet twinkling. Now it's Yamal. And this is Del Piero. Yamal. And the finish! Oh, that could be pivotal! Well, would you believe that? One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Saint-Etienne have fired themselves in front.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again. Saint-Etienne are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards, this style, doesn't it? You need them to be very sharp, chasing non-stop, running after lost causes.
Yeah, and you need a lot of movement up front if you're going to make it work.
Pirlo is the distributor-in-chief,
Oh,
always
ไม่ได้
looking
ไป
for
ข้างหน้า
movers. He's having a hit! Oh, and the
ย่า
keeper
อย่า
couldn't
เปิดทาง
hold
นั้น
it.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any
ไป
risks.
ไงไพ่ฝั่งนั้นได้ไง
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Well, that pass isn't the best. And there's green grass ahead of him.
โอ้โหแรงไม่พอ
That was very necessary. Azar, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. Well, we expected better, and so did he. And here's Cruyff.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
That's beautifully weighted.
เปลี่ยนแปลงไปก่อนนะเดว
Cannavaro gets across to intercept that.
อ้าว
Bale. And it's Bellingham. Here's Vieira. Hazard. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. Well, the players are flocking round their fallen colleague, and they look worried.
เหลืองเลย
Cruyff. Del Piero might just make this. The pass has gone astray. Bale. And it's Pirlo. Ambitious ball here. Gabriel shifted it to the flank. So, a temporary halt to the action. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. So, your views on the first half?
Well, this is when you need your players to step up, Peter. Be brave, see all that courage. They need to have a big start to the second half to give them some momentum, and they're not going to get that if they're being too risk-averse.
Saint-Etienne just ahead here in a tight game. They are 1-0 to the good. That gets us going once more. Saint-Etienne currently ahead by the smallest of margins. And here's Cruyff. Who's looking wide. Looking for the far post. And a header! It's bounced back off the post.
หลุดละ
สลับกันหลุดกูว่าเป็นที่เกมนะต้องเปลี่ยนห้องไหม
เดี๋ยวค่อยเปลี่ยน
เพราะกูยังหลุดเลย
Roberto Carlos, renowned for his long-range shooting. Rijkaard. And it's Del Piero.
ก็ออกไปหน้า
Either
แร
of
งหรือ
these
เปล่า
two want to come off second best. And this is Del Piero. Real
ผิดจังห
chance.
วะผิดจังหวะ
Oh, full marks for that effort.
Yep, certainly could have been something
เด้ง
so
ไหม
much more.
ออก
เด้
ละ
ง
อะไร
ปะ
เดี๋ยวเตะออก
Knocks it into
ผมเหมา
space.
มันเตะมันต้องให้เหมา
This
ยิ
is
งออกไปเลย
Hazard.
เต็มข้อ
That's a throw in.
ใส่ได้แค่2 เกมมันวันนี้
อืม
กูว่าไม่ได้กูเป็นคนเดียวละอย่าเป็นเหมือนกูนี่แสดงว่า PC ก็เป็นนี่
เดี๋ยวเปลี่ยนห้อง
เดี๋ยวเปลี่ยนห้องนะครับ
สร้างใหม่ มันมีเล่นอยู่ป่ะ ดูหน่อยเดี๋ยวดูประวัติหมีหน่อย
อีเวนต์อ่ะ
โอเคงั้นไปก่อน สรุปอีกก็เป็นที่เซิร์ฟเวอร์เกมอ่ะ
น่าจะแค่เข้ามาเปิดอีเวนต์มันหมีอะไม่งั้นหมีต้องกดตามแล้วเพราะว่าหมีกดตามห้องได้ ปัดตัวเราเนี่ยก็เซฟ
ถ้าหลุดวันนี้ก็น่าจะเล่นไม่ได้อยู่แล้ว
Welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
มันน่าจะเป็น
A clear
เรื่อย
night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is
แต่ที่แน่
Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. And
Facebook
may I
ไป
say
ละ
a big hello to everyone.
ยังไม่ทันเล่น
Just listen to that
ช่วงพอดี
noise.
อะ
This
มัน
place
เป็นอย่างนั้นแหละ
is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
ฮารอสเข้าไปทำหน้าที่
Things already rolling.
Here's a man, Peter, that inspired so many and always said that success is no accident. It takes hard work and perseverance.
And how he epitomized that attitude. He worked so hard to become a player so far ahead of everybody else.
He boasted a playing style that was so unique too. The first centre forward perhaps to drop back, use his vision, make those clever little late runs. He is for me the ideal teammate. The perfect blend of power, speed, athleticism, technique. Nobody, and I repeat nobody,
โอ้โห
comes
สุด
close.
ทาง
Pele, the gold standard, head and shoulders above the rest. Oh, good read.
He read that really well
Hey.
and stopped it. Del Piero!
And collective relief etched on the
Wow.
faces of the defenders.
He's a lucky boy there. You lose the ball like that, and usually you're going to get punished.
Bale. It's a throw in.
ยังไม่อยู่
And he's quick to it. It's Rui Costa! He
เปิดไกล
will be livid with himself. De Jong picks it up from the goal kick.
หลุดล็อก
Back to the keeper it goes. Now, can they get him away? And the pass is intercepted. Neither side yet able to find the net. Lofted in. Saliba gets it away. And this is Roberto Carlos. All eyes on the referee. It's a
จุด
penalty.
โทษ
จุด
นะ
โทษ
So a
100%
big chance now from 12 yards.
กดโมงนะออกใส่ไปโดนกระทุ้งก่อน
So perhaps now the breakthrough.
โอ้โหกดเต็มแรงแม่งนิดเดียว
Brilliant save from Donnarumma. And
What
he's
game?
missed altogether.
Oh, Peter, I'm not a great reader of body language, but I
They
didn't
are,
like the
okay.
way he walked up to that.
แต่ไม่มุม
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Strasbourg have the chance to go the other way. Oh, easy pickings there. That's a cute ball. Oh, delightful ball. He's got away. Van Dijk, a player who needs no introduction. That'll be a throw. Van Dijk. Cannavaro. Maldini kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
ฟาวหรือเปล่าไม่รู้
Piero.
เตะไปแล้ว
Piero!
Oh.
Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
That has not gone well. Not the most accurate pass. Looking for a runner. That pass has been well intercepted. And here's Del Piero. Applies the finish!
แต่หน้าไม่ดี
Getting on for a third of the way through the
หน้า
game.
เป็นทักพ่อเฉย
A Saliba is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. That'll be a throw-in. That's a throw. Collar. Great vision. Del Piero providing an outlet on that flank. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Bale in the hunt and looking threatening. But he's forced to go back.
เฮ้ย
That's a good ball out wide. Well, that pass isn't the best. And there's his chance to lead the counter.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
It's a promising position. Gerrard clears it away.
เคลียร์ไว้ก่อน
It's their second corner of the game.
โคเลอร์นะตัวนั้นนะ
And now they can spring out of defence. That is ended up in no man's land.
ไม่มีพรสวรรค์ในการส่ง
Puyol making good progress. And that's aimed into the middle. Picked out brilliantly. Collar was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's
ตาย
fruitless.
ห่าแล้ว
Oh, he's been caught napping.
เฟียร์ไม่ขาดเฉย
Dida claims it
Clear
without
out and make
any
hard.
fuss. Chance here to counter. Collar. Bale.
เอ้า
Somewhat off target.
เฮียแทงไม่ตรงเฉย
De Jong. And it's half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. So your views on the first half?
Well, obviously no breakthrough as yet, but it's not from the want of trying. I think in a tight game like this, that penalty becomes a huge issue.
So both teams still stuck on the
เกมก็
starting
พอละ
box here.
2 เกมพอ
0-0 at the break.
หลุดก็หลุดไป1 เกมนะหลุดไปชั่วโมงนี้แล้ว
So off we go again.
Ayutthaya are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
จะพุ่งแต่ไม่พุ่งแบบงง
Otto puts the ball in. Rui Costa is there and he can get that clear.
ๆไปกว่าไหนลง
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Looking to play him in. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, great leap!
อ๋อ
Firm header just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Maldini tries to pass it through.
ออฟเฉยเดินไม่ต้องทำอะไร
Offside.
กูว่ากูเล็งมาแล้วนะ เห็นเขาวิ่งขนาดนี้
Vigo. Aimed beyond the defence. Chiellini spots it and intercepts. And he can clear it away. Cannavaro. Can he get it through? Looking for options for movement. Cross in, looks like a good one. And the counter is on. Son Heung-min stood his ground strongly. Challenge just a bit on the firm side.
ไปรอแล้ว
Lovely
ครับ
pass, but can he get there? Oh, right place, right time. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
It's a pretty loose pass. It'll be a throw-in.
ส่งเลเวล2มันต้องตรงตัวอย่างเงี้ย
Maldini deals with that
Yeah.
comfortably.
ช่วยกัน
มันต้องแบบตรงตัวกดเปลี่ยนตัววิ่งมาคือเตะออกเลยกดแย่งบอลน่ะเหมือนกันจะจ่ายดีเลย
ส่งไม่หมดเลยออโต้แล้วกัน
Corner number 3 coming up.
Le numéro 18, le numéro 17, le numéro 7, Gérard, le numéro 14, à leur place, le numéro 24,
Oh, good climb!
le numéro 19,
Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
numéro 4, Gérard,
And it's been given away.
Pretty robust defending.
And this is Roberto Carlos. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Now it's Cantona. Nicely weighted ball. And he welcomes it in. It's a clearance, but not much
โร
of
ยไป
one.
แล้ว
Oh, good looking ball. And it's Caceres. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Bigo ventures forward. He's shifting through the gears here.
เซนเตอร์หลุดตำแหน่งว่ะ
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed. A beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Floated through. Oh no, this does not look good.
แม่งหมุนหันทิศทาง
That's really well manoeuvred. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Now it's Azar. Now it's Cantona. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Chance! And yes, it's
หรือว่าจะ
there!
แปลออก
Finally the breakthrough.
Look, before we can even delve into the detail, the significance of taking the lead should be our initial reflection, and that's priceless.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
You felt it was coming. 1-0.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
He'll try from distance. Could have won it there and then. He knows that. Oh, he knows it.
And that reaction says it all. They had a real chance to tighten the screw there, and it's been blown. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Figo.
ไม่ออกไม่ออก
Otto tries across. And he's there to clear it. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. De Jong
foul
has
one.
got himself a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Ayutthaya have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution. He's picked his way through. Vieira tries a deft little ball. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner.
Attention, changement.
So we have further activity on the bench here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging.
Bullish
อื้อหือ
header!
โถม
It's a goal! And surely that does it!
เต็มหัวพอดีตรงหัวกูเลย
Decisive strike! A
ปัดไม่ออก
wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Strasbourg have surely won it, or so you would think.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
ทันหรือเปล่า
Bellingham in acres of space out wide.
Il y aura 4 minutes de temps additionnel.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
That is lovely. Tries to play it through. And he lines up a cross. Cannavaro with the clearance.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Ayutthaya were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered. That is simply not how you go
ออด
about
หรือเปล่า
winning.
เนี่ย
Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, I
ได้เกมหนึ่งออสอะอ่ะเมาเหรอเมาหาย
หลุดมั้ง
หลุดมาเหมือนตอนจะออกแล้วหลุด กดชวนใหม่
หลุดครับหลุดเดี๋ยวเข้าไปใหม่
ใช่ไหมมันเด้งนะ
หลุดแบบหลุดไปเลยอะ
ดึงเผื่อเขาถึกละออมีเขาไปเล่น3-3คอมเมามันหลุดแบบหายไปเลยเหรอเมาหลุดแบบไปล็อกอินเลยปะ
ใช่ครับหลุดมาหน้านี่เลยข้างหน้าเลย
นั่นเหมือนกูเลย ออดมาเรียกว่าออดไป33
ไปไม่ทันหรือเปล่า
ไม่ทันเขา
ไม่อาจจะมาตอนที่เราเล่นอยู่ก็เลยออกไปจอยห้องนู้นห้องนู้นก็กำลังเล่นอยู่ก็เลยกลับมา
เต็มกูว่าเต็ม ปรับแผนทุกเกมเลยเน็ตกูช้าหรือเปล่าเนี่ยกูลิสฟอร์ดอินเดอะบ็อกมันเล่นได้กี่ตำแหน่งวะเนี่ยตัวเราเก่งกว่า
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So things are underway. Well, we all know who created the concept of total football, but is it fair to say, Jim, that no one embodied it better on the pitch than this man, Ruud Gullit?
That is true, definitely. He has the pace, the power, the technique to play anywhere across the front line, but he also has the intelligence, the vision to play in a more withdrawn playmaking role,
Thủng
or even
เข้าไป
in defence. He could fill in and cover for any position as required, and he had the intelligence to be able to put it all together.
He really does have it all.
มาเดียว
Roberto Carlos. Park Ji-sung. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Good ball over the top.
ไปช่วยเพื่อน
Might
ไป
be
ช่วยเพื่อน
danger
เพื่อน
here.
ได้แล้ว
And that was very necessary. Nakata. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Tries to pass it through. Oh, nice touch. Looking for options for movement.
อือไอ้เฮียโดน
And
ไม่มี
it's hit the woodwork and out.
เอาเขาไปได้ยังไง
And
วะ
he's
เนี่ย
following up.
เซฟด้วยเท้า
Neither of
เซ
these
ฟด้ว
two
ย
want
เท้า
to come off second best.
Bragantino would very much seem to be growing their confidence here. You can feel it.
เอาวิ่งออกฉาก
So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other
มี
up.
ขึ้นหน้าอย่างเดียวแบบไม่คิดชีวิต
Quarter of an hour played. It's a really well measured ball. Flashes getting up there.
อื้อหือไม่ลำเนี่ยมันส
Oh,
อน
and
มา
that
ทีหลัง
one's
เปลี่ยน
done
ตัว
no
ไปไม่
damage
ทั
in
น
the
เลย
end.
อ่ะ
Del
ไม่มีส่วน
Piero
ร่วมเลย
certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
เลี้ยวแล้วแต่ไม่สุด
The pass has gone astray. Rummenigge, forever the opportunist. A sniff, that's all he needs. Elects to cross. Offside
ลำหน้า
again.
ปะวะ นั่นไงกูว่าแล้วเชียว
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And it's Figo. And they've switched it over to the other side.
Good switch that.
So it is still 0-0. Knocks it into space.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
He has found the way through. Park Ji-sung kept his eye on it, and he's there. Yaya Toure, a player whose confidence, whose sense of adventure rubs off on all of those around him. He's a sharp little ball here. Thuram promptly onto that, and that is that. Lam got a long way forward to join the attack. He's had it taken off him, and that's really well manoeuvred. Ferdinand calmly anticipates. Rummenigge! Now, who's going to be first to this? Rui Costa. Towering header!
ดวงมันไม่ดีไง
It's a penalty.
จุด
อ่า
โทษ
100%แล้วกัน
เมื่อกี้ส่งล้ำหน้าด้วย
ทะ
นะ
เลาะทำอะไรวะเนี่ยเฮ้ยไม่มีอะไรเลย
ออฟไซด์ด้วยนะ แต่ว่าได้ฟาวล์
So this to break the deadlock.
ยืนมองไว้ก่อน
Just one winner. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Played a game of double bluff here, I think.
ลำหน้าเลยเมื่อกี้
ทะเลาะ
So
เป็น
we
โดน
have
เดือ
the
ด
first goal.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here. And while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
It's Park Ji-sung. Roberto Carlos. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really
โคตร
well
มาก
and
ฮาร์
stopped
ดแม
it.
น
Rummenigge And he cuts out the supply. Nakata. Pirlo is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. And that has been cleared. Threads one in.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Well read. And the danger is averted.
ปุ่มสีเด่นฟุตจมเลยอะ
Tries to play it through. Gullit. Gullit was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Up Ji-sung. That'll be a throw.
สะดุดบอล
ลั่น
ออก
ลั่น
He is through here.
โอ้โหแม่งไปไกลเกิน
Figo.
ข้ามอีกฝั่งเฉย
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Roberto Carlos looking for the chance to skim
เข้า
one
ไม่
in
ได้
from
เข้าไม่
range.
ได้ เข้าไม่ได้
Roberto Carlos.
เข้าไม่ได้ต้องปิดตัวประกบ เข้าไม่ได้ปิดตัวประกบ
Pirlo's cross. Oh, that was vital. That's a good ball out wide. Now it's Gerrard. Hull have got it back and
บอลอยู่ไหนไม่รู้
and he whips it in.
แสดงว่า
Well, there's the clearance.
กระเสือกกระสุนดิ้นรน
That's the end of the first 45. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. So that was the first half, and we will be back with the
จะ
second
ส่ง
half.
ไม่เอาไหน
We're on the move again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
แล้วมันปล่อยเลยนะ
And it's Lam.
Bragantino definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
Great vision. It's Nakata!
ไปตรงก
And
ลา
he
ง
looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Nakata actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And it's hoisted clear. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, what a mistake! Ferdinand is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. Now that looks a decent ball. It's a good-looking delivery. Vieira clears.
นั่นไง
And he's managed to gift it back. Aims beyond the defence. Dink through. Cannavaro cuts it out. That's a throw. Your impression so far, Jim?
Hull are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not as threatening as their opposition. It's got to change.
ฟาวหรือเปล่า
อ้าวฟาวเฉย
ตอนนั้นเหมือนมันจะเล่นต่อ
ชนก็พลิกแม่ง
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
ไม่รู้จะวิ่งไปทางไหน
That looks a foul. Yep, referee's
ขวาง
given
กัน
it.
เองนั่นแหละแรงจะหมดเราเคยเล่นกล่องหน้าเนี่ย
So a chance here, what can they make of it? This the perfect chance to extend the advantage.
Camisa 11, deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa 15, camisa 17, camisa 9, camisa 18, substituição.
Decent hit from there. Gerard. Collier. And that's another good win of the ball. Over to the right flank. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Bale chasing after it. And he's worked it through.
หลังนะ
Big chance, corner.
ฟูลเลอร์แม่งวิ่งช้าเกิน
เข้าตำแหน่งไม่ทัน
Second corner now.
ลูกมงนี่แหละ
Thuram can get it clear.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Bops him off it and wins back the ball. That's tidy. Messi. A corner it is then. Corner number 2 then.
ส่วนยังได้อยู่
Vieira! Harmlessly behind.
Vieira clearly was a little selfish there, but I don't think it was a bad attempt.
Collar might just make this.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
วิ่งไวกว่า
He's
ต้อ
shifting
งให้คน
through
ที่
the
วิ่งไวขัดทำงาน
gale. And the difference is still
Yeah,
one,
back.
but only just.
Well, at least it's earned him a little
Run.
applause from the boss. The finish was lacking, but everything else was pretty good.
Neymar. He's found a way through. It's Neymar!
หืม
And
Good ball.
that could have brought them level. Hernes. Can he get on the end of this? That looks a good ball through.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
This looks promising. Strokes it back. Picked out brilliantly. Cross deflected over the goal line for a
เปิ
corner.
ดไม่ออก
So, third corner of the game. Hull are looking to go forward now.
โอ้โหได้โคเลอร์วิ่ง
He's
Collar
picked his
in the
way
wing.
through. That's very neat. Now it's Messi. And this is Bale. Oh, that's fabulous.
นี่คาร์ลอสหมดนี่ว่า
And he shoots!
อืม
And he hits the net. And this is getting better and
เป็น
better.
ที่สุด
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So is that the decisive goal? Not much in the way of time remaining.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Foram indicados 4 minutos de acréscimo.
Messi.
Ow.
He's managed to get himself offside.
ส่งตัวไกล
Bellingham does really well to win the ball there. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Chiellini with the challenge,
Kaya
and he
tolong.
has given away a free kick. Chiellini has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
That was mighty close. And it's Bale. He's got away.
พอดีนานหมด
Laid out to the left flank.
ออกสีดำเนี่ย
Substituição em campo.
มันจับเข่าแล้วแรมหมดเลย
Vai ser substituído pelo jogador camisa 8.
And it's been given away. Oh, that's nice. Referee looks at his watch
Hey,
and blows his whistle.
ดูผลประกอบการเนี่ย
That was a
Không khá.
frustrating game. They were at times cohesive, very capable, but undone by an opponent who simply did a better job. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.